In the budget, Rishi Sunak announced no changes to the headline rates of tax for individuals. However, that's not to say you won't be paying more tax in the future. After an increase next month to £12,570, the tax-free personal allowance will be frozen until April 2026. Likewise, the level at which higher rate tax becomes payable will be frozen at £50,270. With no increase over the next 5 years, if your income increases, you will pay more tax than you would otherwise have expected, with less being tax-free and potentially more being taxed at higher rates. The much talked about increase in capital gains tax rates did not happen. We think it's just a matter of time until capital gains tax rates are more closely aligned with income tax, with potentially far-reaching changes to CGT being made at the same time. The Chancellor announced that the inheritance tax threshold will remain at £325,000 until April 2026. This was last increased in 2009, so when we get to 2026, the threshold will have remained unchanged for 17 years. Since 2009, property prices in the South East have increased by more than 70%, meaning far more estates being subject to inheritance tax. There was no change to the tax relief on pension contributions, but the lifetime allowance, the maximum amount you can have in your pension fund without incurring a tax charge, is being frozen at £1.073 million. This will mean more people will be subject to a lifetime allowance tax charge because of future increase in the value of their pension fund, even if they don't make further contributions. Finally, the stamp duty land tax holiday on the first £500,000 paid for a house has been extended from the end of March to the end of June, when it will reduce to £250,000 for a further 3 months, after which time it will reduce to the normal level. If the budget has raised any questions, then we would like to hear from you ahead of our Budget Question Time webinar on Friday 5th of March. Please send us your questions using the link, and we will aim to answer them either at our upcoming webinar, in follow-up articles, by email or by phone.